All right, so this will be the first part of the offseason video. I did lose to James Madison in the college football playoff by 3 points, I believe. And I guess I can't check the stuff right now, but James Madison did win the national championship. It was a rematch against USF. But with that, we're going to go ahead and check what the transfer portal is looking like. And you can see we did have our center sneak into the NFL draft in the 7th round. So I believe that's the first player I've had drafted as a coach from New Mexico. So let's go ahead and look what this transfer portal is looking like. I do got to take a bunch of players off my board that I had left on. So we got to see how many players we actually have coming home. We did get a few 4-stars. And a couple 3-stars. And I'll go back and look through them real quick, and then we'll check out the transfer portal. So we signed 4 4-stars so far. And what's that? 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 3-stars. And we don't need a kicker or a punter, but we'll leave them up there. And I'm going to go ahead and focus on the transfer portal first before I go and look at the players that I already have on my board. And there's a lot of players in the transfer portal looking like. We're just going to go by the top ranking. And we are number 1 on the top transfer. I did not expect that at all. Coming from Miami, who we did beat in the college football playoff. We're number 1 on this list. You can see there's 2 other users in the top 5, though. So we're going to have to go all out on him. We could get a new quarterback who's a 4-star from BYU. I feel like we got to check him out. But Dampier, I'll add him to the list, but I'm not going to focus on him too much. We need a receiver bad, and it's a deep threat. And James Madison, who just won the Natties on him, we got to go all in for him, though. A middle linebacker we could use as well. I'm not going to lie. Route running receiver, probably not worry about him. Tight end, we could probably use, actually. Corner, we could definitely use. Halfback, a power back. We'll add him, but I mean, we got Bearfield. I don't know if Jacobs is coming back or not. D tackle. Don't know how much I want to spend on them, but could definitely use outside linebacker. We could use another corner, I guess. There's 3-star. He's a freshman too, so he'll be there for a couple years. Obviously, if we're here. Another receiver, so we got to add him to the list. And that might be... We do got a scrambling quarterback from FIU, but I don't feel like we're going to play him over Dampier. I guess I'll add the middle linebacker since we're number 1 on his list. And... let's see if there's any more receivers. I didn't add the route runner. Oh, I just earned some reward points. Thanks. Another deep threat from Eastern Michigan. Why not add him to the list? And another deep threat. Let's just add him to the list. And let's start with that. Let's start with that and see where that leaves us. Because, we're going to have to send the house on him. We're going to have to offer him a scholarship. And we're going to have to schedule a visit for week 2 for playing style. So, don't know about the quarterback yet. We definitely need him. He already took the week 2 visit. That's brutal. I guess we'll schedule week 3. Coach Prestige. That's going to be a battle for him. Freshman tight end, we could definitely use. All right, we'll have no more visits down here, so we got to go all in. It's about to be crazy user battle for these guys. I guess I can put him up. And we can schedule him a visit as well. So we're going to have Hall on a visit week 3, the right tackle on a visit week 2. And I guess we can put this middle linebacker on a visit for week 2. Do we want this quarterback? I feel like we want to stick with Dampier. Actually. So I'm not going to be too worried about him. We could definitely use this corner, though. We'll go for the halfback, but we don't really need him. I think we could use another safety. UTEP wants him, though. Run support is probably slow, but he's also top 100. I'm not going to focus on him. I'll focus on this left outside linebacker, though. And the freshman corner. And then we're going to need this other receiver. And low-key, the last one will be this receiver. Because we need receivers bad. And that's going to be all our points. So anyone that was already on my recruiting board, I'm not really focused on. Which I'm not worried about getting him. I mean, we'll be all right down here. We should be all right. So, I mean, the main thing's a couple corners if we can pull them off. Middle linebacker, the top right tackle. Let's look at our roster too. Just to double check, make sure if we need to move anything around. But Dampier's back, obviously. Eli Sanders obviously gone. We have Jacobs and Bearfield, so we could use another back, but it's not like mandatory since we do have Bearfield. We have most of our receivers back, but we need better ones because our receivers suck. Tight end, we do have Townsville, but he's a blocking tight end, so he's not the greatest, but at least he's there. Dunham is good, so our left tackle's solid. We have a left guard coming back, but not the greatest. Interior lineman is not looking great. That right tackle would be huge to start here. But we'll probably have to move some of these O-linemen around. Waddy and Raheem on the D-line. We do need a D-tackle, actually. We do need an outside linebacker, which we're focused on. We're trying to get some other linebackers as well. Combs is gone. That's the freshman from last year. So, yeah, we definitely need some linebackers. Like I said, we need corners. I mean, we have some back. Actually, we got some back. We're not too thin at corner. I do have, like, both these safeties, but they're so slow. So, we got to... Well, I'll double check real quick, make sure we're getting everything we need. So, I got a corner. Low-key, maybe. We got a right tackle, halfback, receiver, right guard, outside linebacker. But most of them aren't going to be ready. So maybe... Do I have a D tackle somewhere? We might have to focus on getting a D tackle, low-key. We have him... But we didn't add, so we might have to put one of those transfer D tackles on. So what do I really not need? I mean, this tight end's probably special though. He's a freshman too. I probably don't need to focus on like this corner, this lower corner actually. So I'll just take the points off there. And then we'll go D tackle. I mean, Cal's probably going to get that one. There's so many users on these dudes, though. I mean, I'm going to have to fight for him. I'm going to have to fight for him. And we might have to take some points somewhere else off. I mean, we can put 60 on him. We could use the transfer halfback. We need the receivers. Maybe we take some points off here, but do we want to pass San Jose State for him? Probably do. We need him bad. We probably need him pretty bad. Maybe we don't put as many points on the corner. And then we can go back to the D tackle, and now we can send the house. And we have the extra 5. Cal got a huge lead on him though, but we're gonna have to fight. So let's see if we can take 5 points off somewhere else. I guess the lower end receiver, and hopefully that we get the better ones. Go with the D tackle there. Boom. All right, so that's gonna be the board. We might get the best transfer in the class, which would be crazy. We're not really gonna go for the quarterback hard. Could use the linebacker. Need the receiver. Could use the tight end. The corner solid. Halfback would be solid for us. D tackle need. Left outside linebacker need. Receivers need. And that's our points to focus on. So we'll check back in after the league advances. So it is week 2 of recruiting. Let's see what the board's looking like. You can see that Sam Houston did pass us up on the right tackle, but we're gonna see if we can hard sell him. We know playing style and playing time are both on there. It might be that one. Do we try to sway him? There's not really nothing we can sway him on. So we might be out of luck here. So we'll just send the house and just hope that he enjoys the visit, I guess. We are number 1 on the receiver. So you'd love to see that. Now he is about to visit James Madison, so we'll have him the week after. And we're number 1 on this middle linebacker. That's good. Number 1 on the tight end, and we do got to get him scheduled for a visit, so we'll get that scheduled there. We're still up on, oh, we need the D tackle bad. We need him bad, so let's get his visit scheduled. We got locked out of the strong safety, not too worried. No one's on the left outside linebacker. We're good there. Do we go corner or halfback? I feel like we need another halfback. Yo, this halfback's 250 pounds. He is massive. That's a big boy. Let me make sure. Oh, we need one of these receivers. Okay, when do we have? We have this receiver going on a visit week 3, so we can put the other receiver on a visit week 2. And he cares about championship contender. And we can put him on a visit week 4. We got 15 more points to play with. Which, low key, we can go 10 more points here on the corner. Or we can just send house, I guess. And we can put 5 points. I guess on this receiver, offer him a scholarship. And the rest, I mean, we don't really care about too many guys down here. The freshmen, not too worried about. Kind of is what it is at this point. If we get them, we get them. If we don't, we don't. So we're going to have to catch up on the right tackle, the top transfer. Middle linebacker, we're good. Receiver, we have a decent lead on, but he is about to visit James Madison. A little bit of lead on the tight end and the rest. Let me double check, make sure there's I mean, we don't need to worry about him. Can we hard sell him? Proximity to home's not high enough. Coach Prestige, we don't have enough info. Coach Prestige, we don't have enough info. Pro Potential, we can't really fit that. Brand Exposure, we don't got a great brand. Brand Exposure, we don't have a great brand. All right, we're gonna rock out with that, and then we'll see what happens after we advance the week. It's time for week 3, so let's go ahead and see. He's probably going to be going to Sam Houston from what it's looking like, unless we somehow make a late push, but he got a pretty good lead on us there. The quarterback went to Penn State. We got a good lead on this middle linebacker after the visit, but he is visiting James Madison this week, so we'll see about that. We do have a lead on Hall, the receiver, after his visit to James Madison, and he's visiting this week, so we should be in a pretty good spot for him. We have a lead on him, but he's about to visit San Jose State, so not the greatest chance there. We don't have this corner on the visit. Let me make sure I don't have another corner on the visit, but we should be able to get the corner. We also don't have the halfback on the visit. Ooh, this is going to be a close one. This is going to be a close one because he just visited Cal, and they got a lead, but he's visiting this week. You can see the pipeline tier is crazy for Cal, though, so that one might be a tough one. We don't have another corner. We have 5 points to add here, so we'll add those points there. I feel like this receiver we should be able to get. Another receiver we can try to get. Let me take some people off the board that already committed somewhere else. And let's see the visits we got this week. So this week we have a receiver, a D tackle. I think that's it. Okay, so let's get this corner on a visit this week. Go Coach Prestige, and let's get one more visit this week, which probably should be the halfback. Just to get that secured, let me double check. Yeah, or we can go the outside linebacker just to make sure that we get him actually. And then we can do the halfback the following week. And then we got 40 more. Is there anyone else we need to get on a visit? I mean, probably no one that we're going to get. I mean, maybe this receiver if we want to make a late push. He should be coming home. We do need this D tackle, actually, because we need D tackle. So, actually, I'm going to put him on a visit for week 4. Let me make sure that other D tackle's not on a visit week 4, though. I think he's visiting this week. Yeah, he's visiting this week. So, we need this D tackle, though, because our D line is pretty thin for next year. And we'll go championship contender. And that's going to be our recruiting so far for now. We can probably, I low-key kind of need this DN too. And he's trying to catch me on this outside linebacker. Do we have points we can take off anywhere? I mean, no one's going for him. So we'll take off the points here. I guess we can take the points off there. We can't schedule him on a visit anyway, so we low-key got to go all in on this left outside linebacker. This right, I kind of want the right end. And I'm going to trust that Akron's not going to go hard after this halfback. We could throw in the towel on this right tackle, but he's the #1 guy, so not throwing in the towel there. I'll just put 25 on the right end here just to see if we can catch a little bit of ground and see if we can get almost everyone that we have on our board to commit soon. And then hopefully we have more points next week to finish out our recruiting. All right, so it is week 4, and you can see we did sign the 4-star transfer middle linebacker, and it looks like that's the only player we signed. So we did not get the receiver. He went to James Madison. We did not get the tight end. We did not get this receiver who decided to go to Akron, I guess. We did not get the D tackle. We are #1 on this other receiver, barely. We are #1 on the halfback and #1 on this corner as well. So let's go ahead and look at everything that is kind of hurts. And this dude did not commit to Sam Houston after the visit. There's the middle linebacker we got. Receiver, tight end we did not get. This halfback should be coming home, so that is good. We should get this corner, maybe. Might be a close one. We will see. This corner locked us out. Definitely should get this left outside linebacker, so that should help. Another transfer. That middle linebacker too was ranked 40th ranked transfer. We don't really need the middle linebacker. Didn't get that receiver. We need this receiver, and he's visiting this week. Okay, so we should be good on him since he is visiting this week. He should be coming home. We do need to. I mean, now that we didn't get the other receiver, we should probably put more points on this receiver and hope that we're able to get a lead there. Bunch of players that committed. We should be able to get him. Let's put points on this D tackle because we need the D tackle pretty bad. And left outside linebacker. Ooh, he's going on a visit there. It says we can put him on a visit too. I don't know how that works, but shoot, we're going to do it. I don't know how that works. He's going to be on 2 week 4 visits apparently. We should be able to get that receiver actually. Oh, now I can't put him on a visit. That's tough. All right, we'll give him a lot of points though. But I did not realize that. And I do want to see, is there any we need a D tackle pretty bad. So I just want to see, is there like anything else that we can get that maybe is not being recruited very hard? Now Clemson's about to take all those guys, so maybe a DN. There's a couple on the list, but they look like they. Oh wait, hold on. We might be able to get him. He's only a 2-star though. I don't know if I want a 2-star, but that might be our only options. Yeah, that might be the only option, is the 2-star transfer. I mean, I guess we could just use it for depth. And any other receivers? Probably not. Probably no receivers. All right, so with that, let's go ahead and offer him the scholarship, give him points. We're out of visits, so we're just going to fill the rest of our points. I guess we could not. UNLV's going after him. Let's see. We can give him points. We're going to have a lot of linebackers coming in, I guess. Good. And let me make sure. We should be good there. I don't know what I just clicked on. Okay, everything else should be pretty good. So we'll just go 25 here, 25 here, and 15 here. and call it a day. And we should have a pretty decent board. We'll just take this middle linebacker off. We got enough linebackers coming on. So we should have a board of, I mean, it says 25. Well, we're probably not getting a couple of these guys, but we'll see what happens after the week advances. We're at the end of the off-season recruiting period. Let's go ahead and look at our National Signing Day. We did not get the right tackle. He did go to Sam Houston. We did not get the corner, surprisingly, who went to TCU. Somehow we didn't get this receiver, which is kind of a shocker, I guess, because he has the pipeline, but we did not get the receiver, so that hurts. We did get this one, though, so hopefully he's decent. And the rest, we didn't get this right in as well. So we ended up with the class of 21. Let's go ahead and look at their development traits. See if we have any good ones. A lot of impact. See, there's a star tight end that we did get. The rest are normal, and the kicker's a star. Nice. So we got a star kicker. And let's see what our class ranks as. LSU had a 6th ranked class. James Madison at 19. East Carolina 25. Cal 26. Wow, someone got the West Virginia job. We come in at 33 as New Mexico, so not bad. We definitely missed out on some recruits that we wanted. How many of the transfers did we get? Let's see. The halfback's from Illinois. The left outside's from Southern Miss. The end is from Fresno State. The middle linebacker's from Stanford, and the receiver's from Nebraska. And we can do some position changes. There is some rules on there, so we can't just do anything. But let's go ahead and look. We only have 2 quarterbacks on the roster, which I did not was not aware of that actually, but we'll be all right. The freshman halfback is a 73 overall, and the transfer one who's only 85 speed, so that's kind of disgusting. But I guess we'll rock with it. Got our fullback. Obviously, we have Bearfield, who's going to be our main back no matter what. Receiver, the transfer is only 74 overall, but he is 93 speed, so maybe he's useful. The freshman, 68 and 67. We have Townsville, the other freshman, though, 86 speed for a freshman. Tight end's pretty good. Only 72 overall, though. And then Dunham will be our starting left tackle. Left guard, we could use someone, and we need some interior linemen bad, like actually really bad. So we're going to move. We're gonna move Tuatelli to right guard, and I do got to make sure I follow the rules. Our centers are fine, I guess. And we could move him to left guard. And hopefully that kind of helps. Hopefully they get upgraded and stuff to help our line. We still got Waddy. We still got Tuatelli, and we still... Oh, we got to move someone to D-tackle. Which it will probably be... Raheem. I think we go with Raheem. He's the heaviest. I think we put Raheem. Yep, and he goes up as overall, so he'll be at 82 overall. We do have to run a 3-4 now as well, based on our scheme change. So yeah, we'll rock with that. We'll go left outside linebacker Kelly. The transfer is 79, 87 speed though, so that's good. This is the other middle linebacker transfer we got, 86 speed, so we might move. Let's see which one we should move to right outside. I kind of like Cade in the middle, so we'll move him to right outside linebacker, which we definitely need. And yeah, we're gonna rock with that. Our corners, 96 speed freshman corner. He is actually really good. I did not know we got a corner with that much speed. So that's pretty good. Corner or safeties. We definitely got to move. Got to move what you call it. One of these to free safety, which we'll go with Ellis to free safety. And we'll move Murphy to strong safety just to fill it out. And we got our freshman kicker, who's not very good, and our punter. Do we have any athletes? Oh, we do have one athlete. And he can play linebacker or he can play... Let me see what his stuff was. 86 speed, 85 acceleration. We do have some freshman linebacker. Maybe we move him to left outside linebacker and he'll start for us next year. I think that's what we're going to do. Or maybe he'll start. Yeah, his overall goes up to a 70, so we'll make him a left outside linebacker. So you can see Dampier. We only got 2 quarterbacks on the roster, but it is what it is. We got the running backs. Bearfield will probably start for us. Pope, Miller are back. Barney, the transfer. Dorsey. We'll see if any of these guys progress. Towns will be the tight end. Dunham, the transfer from last year, starting at left tackle. Our O-line's not the greatest. Waddy, our big-time recruit that we got in the first year. Tuateli, Raheem, the other 4-star top 100 recruit as well, both from New Mexico. Raheem and Waddy. Ulave, who we got as a transfer last year. Kelly, the transfer this year. And Gavlin, also a transfer for this year. Palmer, Arnold, Walker, bunch of corners. This freshman corner might actually be our third corner. I might put him over them. Ellis is the free safety, and Moore is the strong safety. Now, I'm not sure if I'm going to record a video for the before the start of the season for the training results and stuff. So I will show you guys the updated rosters though once we get to the beginning. But it might not be right on the training results part. We are at the preseason schedule, and I will not show recruiting right away just because you never know if any other users will be seeing it. But I will show you guys the depth chart, which I haven't done yet, but I'll go through it with you guys so you guys can see the training results. So Dampier will be starting at quarterback again. We are preseason ranked 19, and we are 84 overall. Bearfield moved up to an 83, so he'll be the main back. Jacobs will be the backup. We do have that transfer halfback that I guess is going to be third on the list. Not very good. We can actually move him to our fullback, I guess. Hopefully he can run block a little bit, but he should be fine. Receivers now. Pope had a really good offseason, so we're hoping for a better year out of him. Miller will be the second receiver. Barney, the transfer, will be our third, so he adds a little bit of speed. So we should have a little bit more speed, still not great. I mean, Pope does have great agility and change of direction, but we'll see. He hasn't been good for us. Towns will be the main tight end, but Owens, the freshman, the backup. Dunham, the left tackle. Left guard, Knowles. Center, Elaney. Our O-line's not great. I guess Harris is going to be our right guard. Let's just put Tuateli in there, I guess. I don't know why. He has more of the ability, so we'll put him in. And right tackle will be Gray. Left end is going to be Waddy. We are running a 3-4 now, so it's going to be Tuateli, Waddy, and Raheem on the D-line. Left outside linebacker is going to be Gavlin. I believe he was the transfer. Ulave and Farr will be the middle linebackers, and left outside linebacker will be Dante Kelly. I think one of them is transfer. So we'll see how that works with them. We do have that freshman from our first year. Did progress pretty well to a 78 now. Corner will have Blacklock, Palmer, Arnold. We are going to move actually that freshman up, and I think I'm going to put him. I'm putting him as the third. 96 speed. We're going to put him as the third corner. We're going to give him a chance to play. Christian Ellis, free safety. Moore, strong safety. We got the kicker that we've had. We got the freshman. He's not ready yet. Hunter was a freshman last year. Now for kick returner, I don't know if we can go with. I feel like we can't go with Bearfield just because of the wear and tear throughout the season. But he's such a good returner, so it's going to be hard not to. I mean, Jefferson had a return last year. We could try Barney. Maybe we'll try Barney and just see how it goes. I think punt return, we got to keep Bearfield. Yeah, we'll keep Bearfield for punt returns for sure. Kickoffs, don't really care about. Don't care about the long snapper. Bearfield's going to be the third down back. Power back is going to be the transfer. So, and we also have the freshman too for power back. So we got some power backs. 85 speed though is not great, but I guess he'll have to be. Barney will be the slot receiver. Rushing in is going to be the outside linebackers and Tuatelli. And the D tackle will be Loki. Should put Waddy there for rushing D tackle. Sub linebacker Olave and slot corner will be Arnold, I guess. I'm actually putting the freshman in the slot. He has all the speed. Why not? Why not put the true freshman corner with 96 speed as the slot corner? So that's the roster right there. And that's going to be it for this offseason video. So that's the team coming into it. We're looking to get back to the college football playoff. And we're hoping to win a national championship this year. And, you know, hopefully we can get a better coaching job. But that's going to be it for this video. And, you know, hope to see y'all in the next one.